the ticket price is 80 ringgit, and for international participants, it's 120 ringgit. And to answer your question of people overtaking other participants at the stairs, right? What we will do is we are going to brief the runners one by one when they collect the race bag to make sure that, let's say if a certain runner is slowing down, they should allow other participants to overtake them from the right side. Yeah, and just to emphasize, I think this is the first time that KL Tower is organizing, we are organizing the KL Tower Tower Challenge in compliance with the World Tower Running Association's regulation. So for the past 19 years, the KL Tower International Tower Challenge have been an uphill run of 200 meters from the bottom of the hill to the top of KL Tower, and everybody will run up the tower together. But this is the first time that we are doing it as a one-by-one way. So basically people run up the tower one by one, and we feel that this will definitely reduce the potential congestion and complication of the event. Yeah.
Hi, my name is Juliana. So, do you have the cut-off time for the runners? Because of maybe some of them might be late, right? Might be slow or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, we will have a sweeper that follow the last runner. Yeah.
And also we will have 4 checkpoints in the middle, where if let's say they really cannot run already, then they can exit through the checkpoint or they can take a rest.
So is it possible for DNF?
Yeah. If let's say they never run up to the tower to make view over here, right, then they are considered as DNF.
I mean, only if they give up themselves. If not, I think everybody can complete it within 2 hours, based on our experience.
So far, since the first time that KL Tower Tauton, so what is the fastest time that been beat by international runners and also local runners?
For this, I'm not entirely sure, because for the last 19 years, I think the KL Tower International Tower Challenge has changed the format for a few times. So we don't have a record of the shortest net time taken from ground floor to the top of the tower, because this has not been done before. The last time when they did it, it was from the bottom of the bukit. But anyway, if you're interested in this, later after the press conference, I can check and I can get back to you on the record time. But I think it's maintained by So Wai Cheng. Yeah.
Do you have like some system like similar with KLSCN, right? Standard Chartered, like any athlete or any runners that join every year, so you can check their best time every year. So you can check everything on there.
As per right now, we don't have that yet, because based on my understanding, I think for the previous 19 years of the KL Tower International Tower Challenge, I think KL Tower has worked with a lot of different race directors, and I don't think they keep the data. But moving forward, this is definitely something that we are interested to do. Yeah.
Hello, hi, good afternoon. 2 questions. Will this collaboration between Jom Run and KL Tower be considered for All-Star Tower as well? And secondly, how many targeted international participants so far registered? And what is your target for both international and local participants? Thank you.
I'm sorry, I didn't get your first question. Can you rephrase your first question?
Okay, for the first question, will this collaboration between your company and KL Tower will be considered for All-Star Tower as well?
Okay, actually we just did the Menang All-Star Tower Run about 1 month ago. Yeah, but that one was quite small scale. We did it shortly after Raya. I think we had about 300 to 400 participants. Yeah, and we actually did that as a teaser of the Banana KL Tawaton Challenge. Yeah, and what's your second question again? Sorry.
The number of international participants so far, and what is your targeted quantity for the participants?
Right now, we are seeing at less than 10% of international runners, and I think this is quite underwhelming compared to previous years. And my hypothesis is that I think it's mainly due to COVID. I think the tourism industry is not back yet. But for us, for this year, I think we are aiming for about 10% of international runners. And we are aiming for 2,000 participants in total. So we are looking for 200 international runners this year.
One more question. Is there any increasement in terms of the prize pool?
Sorry, say again?
The prize pool, is there any increasement?
You mean the cash prize?
Yeah,
right?
the prize.
If I'm not mistaken, I think for the open category, the cash prize is 1,000 ringgit for champion, and then 500 for runner-up, and then for the rest of the and then for veteran, I think the champion is getting 500, and so on. But for the details later, we'll share with you guys at the press release. Yeah.
The table for the cash prize is actually included in the media kit. Later you guys can check it.
So any more questions from our beloved members of media? Is that going to be the last question? Okay. Okay then, thank you, and with that, it marked the end of the press conference for Jom Run Kl Tower International Tawaton Challenge 2022. Give a round of applause to all the media, our journalists, and our presenter. Thank you so much. For more information, hop into the